welcome aboard. Today, we're diving into military payment certificates, the brightly colored, monopoly-looking cash once used to pay US troops in occupied territories and war zones overseas. MPCs were introduced after World War II to control the flow of US dollars into fragile economies. They were part of a closed-loop financial system. They could only be used within US-run facilities like the PX, Officers Club, or barbershop. The goal was to prevent powerful US dollars from flooding local markets, which could fuel black market activity, distort prices, and undermine local economies. Issued in 13 series between 1946 and 1973, MPCs burst with color: fiery oranges, hot pinks, electric blues, and more. These paper-only notes in denominations from 5 cents to $20 were issued to US troops stationed around the world. MPCs were deliberately flashy. The intricate and vivid designs weren't just for flair. They helped prevent counterfeiting and made the notes stand out from the standard US dollar. They had 4-color faces, 2-color backs, and later series even used ultraviolet ink as an additional counterfeiting measure. To stay ahead of counterfeiters and black market traders, the military regularly held surprise conversion days, also known as C-days. On these days, one series of MPCs would be suddenly replaced with another, rendering the old notes worthless if not exchanged immediately. The secrecy and speed of these swaps helped flush out illegal holdings and kept the currency under tight control. Now, let's talk collecting, because for many, this is where things get interesting. Each MPC series has a 3-digit code printed on the note, like Series 471. Here's how to read it. The first 2 digits tell you the year the series was printed, not necessarily the year it was issued. The 3rd digit is the order of release for that year. So, Series 471, that's the first MPC series printed in 1947. Series 472, the second MPC series printed in 1947. One thing collectors love is replacement notes. These are notes printed to replace damaged ones during the printing process, and they're easily identifiable by the absence of the final letter in their serial number. Because they were printed in much smaller quantities, replacement notes are scarcer and often command a premium among collectors, especially in the higher denominations where fewer examples typically survive circulation. Let's take a look at some actual sales so you can see the price range. I've pulled these examples directly from eBay's recent sold listings. Here's a Series 472 50-cent note in crisp gem uncirculated condition. It sold for over $1,700. You can see how vibrant the colors are, and that razor-sharp edge, collectors love it. Now, here's a Series 591 5-cent note in an ungraded but circulated condition, selling for a little under $10. Still fun to collect, but condition and rarity make a huge difference here. And here's a replacement note. See the serial number? No final letter, just like we spoke about. That one sold for over $800 because it's rare and is not actually in the best of shape. Imagine if this was graded and uncirculated. Some MPCs are now museum pieces. Others are tucked into drawers, albums, or family keepsakes. And maybe that's why you're watching today. If you've got a stash of colorful MPCs or a story from your time overseas, drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear it. And if you want more tales of war bonds, occupation notes, and POW currency, hit that like button and subscribe. Until next time, keep your notes crisp and your history weird. Bye-bye.